It's early March, and it's been an exceptionally warm start to spring here in Ontario, so I thought I'd take advantage of the weather and take a drive up to Parry Sound area and go camping in Killbear Provincial Park. A small section of the campground is open in winter. I chose Site 231. It's close to the washroom, it's huge, and it's flat. So I'm here in Killbear in early March of 2024, and the snow is pretty much melted. The lake is open, there's no ice left. It's pretty warm, no bugs, and the bears are still hibernating. Little sweet spot where there's only a few electrical sites open and one comfort station. Definitely a good time to come check it out if you want to see what it's like here when it's really quiet and peaceful. After taking a break at the campsite again, I took another walk down to see the Sunset Rocks and the tree. It's a really nice short walk. give this a taste. It's healthy and it's very good. So a little bit of fish, some rice, some cut up peppers and onions, and mushrooms, a little bit of spices. Very easy. That's an easy way to make a meal when you're camping. So after eating, I took a drive from the winter camping area to the Discovery Center. The Discovery Center is a great place for a picnic. Now let's have a look at the winter campsites that are available. 204 is really muddy to get into. 205 is pretty good. It's down a slope. Let's try. 206. It's a little muddy even though it's up a hill. 207 looks pretty good although it's small and sloped. 208 is a little muddy. 209 is a little muddy, a little soft, and down a slope to get into the site. 210 is muddy. 211 is great. Little slope to get down, but not bad. 212 is a mud hole. 213 is muddy. 214 is very muddy. 215 is pretty good. 216 is pretty good. 217 is slightly flooded. 218 is a mud hole. 219 is all right. 220 is a mud pit. 221 is somewhat okay. 222 is good, but it has a big tree in the middle. Really small, tight. 223 is on a slope, but it looks pretty good. 224 is around a corner, really narrow, but somewhat dry. I wouldn't want to back a trailer into it. It's really small. Comfort station is open. 228 is on a hill, but it's good. 229 is decent, but probably floods. 230 is really wide open and small and up a hill, but it's dry. 231 is where I am. It's excellent, but it might flood, but it is dry today. 232 looks great. 233 is quite muddy. It looks like someone got stuck in it, even though it's dry today. 234 is pretty good. There's a tree in it. 235 is good. 236 looks like it could be pretty muddy. 237 is decent, but it looks like it was muddy. 238 is beside pit toilets and a ravine, and it looks really nice. And it looks like that might be the end of what's open in winter, because the other exit is closed off because it turned into a impassable because of mud, they said. So this is probably where the garbage is. Interestingly, the garbage and the recycling at the entrance is all locked up and closed. So this is where you put your garbage in at the very end, and you have to drive back to the beginning. Well, that went well. Well, that went better than I expected. Now for a quick tour of my SUV camping setup. So here's my setup with all my curtains. Got a heater on the armrest because there's lots of space and I don't have it on very high. A sunshade in the front. As you can see, I have my bed set up on one half, and the other half I have a seat still up. So I have a comfortable seating area where I have room for my feet and I can hop into bed when I'm ready. By placing a $30 ceramic heater on my armrest on the low setting, I'm able to keep the vehicle temperature about 10 degrees warmer than outside. I find when I put it on the high setting, it's too hot or too cold all the time.